Guys, I'm back. I know it's been about a month since I've been on. A lot of things have been going on. As we know, we have a pandemic. We have racial inconsistencies and people not being treated equal. We also have gay pride going on, Pride Month. It's just a lot of stuff. And I also had a mole removed. But I did it myself. I'm not going to lie. You guys already know I'm crazy and I don't really edit these videos or anything. This is my new hair. I hope everybody likes it. We had fun doing it. Of course, I used a salon here in Oklahoma. As you guys know, I work at a hospital. So I've been kind of busy, but not busy at the same time because they furloughed our hours. So that means we're not getting as much money, we're not earning very much or anything else. But that's kind of normal. Kids are both still home, son's still laid off, son's still having issues finding a job, daughter is looking for a job, can't find one. It's the normal. This is the new normal. Okay guys, so update on IVF. I'm still working on it. We have to get into our savings that we have put back for our IVF, and that's why we still have a house. That's why we still have electricity. That's why we still have food. That's why we still have everything we have, is because we had a little bit put back. Seems like every time we put something back, start actually going back, we end up having to break into it for one reason or another. The last few years have definitely been fun. Definitely since I've been trying to do this IVF for over a year. I am 41 years old, believe it or not. I'm really liking my hair color because it's nice, bright, and vibrant like I am. So, oh gosh, my eyes look so weird. Yeah, you guys know I don't edit these videos, so it's going to be funny this time. But as you guys know, I am a parenting channel. I do help kids and adults with their issues. It is Pride Month, so I have to say something about if you have a child that is LGBT plus or anything like that, support them. It doesn't matter what race, what gender, or anything else someone is. They need that support. Always support them. Never go back and go, oh, no, you're not really that way. No, that's not natural. That's not the way we do things. Don't do that. It's not nice. It's not good. It's very counterproductive on your child's psyche. You need to build your child up so they will be more able to deal with things when they get older. A lot of these kids are bullied in their schools. They are tormented. And everybody can be tormented in school. When I was in high school, I was tormented. I was labeled as a freak. I got told how horrible a person I was all the time. I got all kinds of stuff every time I went to school. I had one guy that every time he saw me, he would have to tell me how horrible I looked and how I didn't fit in and how I didn't need to be here and how I should just go kill myself. And this is back in the 90s. So yeah, people aren't nice, but you only have to deal with them until you finish high school, guys. That's the good thing. But I dealt with that stuff the entire time I was in school. I did not fit in with the people I went to school with. I still don't. I still don't fit in with a lot of people. And I've come to accept this and don't care that much. But it took years to not care what people thought or said about me. And a lot of people have problems caring too much what others think. That is where we have a lot of issues, and we also have issues with parents sitting there and comparing their children. Okay, child A is not going to be like child B. It don't matter if they're twins, whatever. There's going to be differences. You accept their differences. You go, you're great the way you are. You build on their strengths. Always build on your child's strengths. Don't build on their weaknesses. Anytime you're sitting there comparing a child, you are building the weakness in them, not the strength. We need to develop strength in our children. We need to make them know that it's okay to be different. It's okay not to be a carbon copy. Carbon copies are great. No, I would rather be who I am. Like, I have to wear my hair in a hat all day. Nobody can see my hair at work. Because, like, some of it's natural color, like the orange is kind of there, but, yeah, it's kind of not at the same time. But I prefer looking like this. And for me, this feels more natural than long brown hair, long blonde hair, long red hair, or whatever length hair in a natural color. It doesn't feel right with me. I wear freaking stuff on my eyebrows and my eyelashes. That is like the first thing I do when I get up, because guess what? I'm naturally dark-headed and I have white, I'm not blonde, white eyelashes, white eyebrows. So I look really funny. So really, I wait till my husband goes to bed, and then I wash my mascara off and I wash my brow mascara off, because I really don't, it's something I'm really bothered by, I guess is a good way to phrase it, because it's just, it looks fake. So instead, I wear mascara and I wear brow mascara because that's what makes me feel comfortable. No, I do not feel comfortable in my own skin. Never have, never will. But I've come to terms with that. I'm never going to be perfect. But my husband thinks I am, which is the main thing. My kids think I'm a good mom. I do whatever is necessary to make them as positive as they can be. My son has issues because his dad told him, you won't, you can't, you can't. You don't tell a child that. You tell them, okay, let's try. Let them try, let them learn, let them build themselves. Don't degrade them. And that's what I see a lot of people doing. They're degrading each other. You can't be constantly mean. I work in a hospital, okay? Most people don't see me all day. Some people do get to see me. And anytime I see a patient who is down in the dumps, I want to make them feel better. I talk to them. I see what their problems are, and I discuss it with them. And no, I'm not getting paid for it. But I help them feel a little bit better about themselves. Because part of healing is actually chest hair. I don't know how dogs' hair flies in the air like it does, but it does. But, okay, back on the subject of patients. I do this stuff to make patients feel good. Because if you make them feel good, they're more willing to work. They're more willing to get themselves better. If you don't, they're going to stay down. They're going to stay low. You can't let people be low. I have seen, since they started opening Oklahoma, there's been, like, for the last week, there's almost 3,000 new cases in Oklahoma. They're going, oh, the opening's fine. No, the opening's not fine, honeys. No, 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 no. Opening is not good. But according to you, it's grand. It's going good because there's not that much death. No, there's just a lot of people getting sick, not knowing they're sick, not wearing masks improperly. That is really starting to bug me. It's not as hard as you think to wear a mask properly. A mask should cover your nose and cover your mouth. Should be tight around this area to where nothing's getting out, nothing's getting in. And you're not wearing masks to protect yourself. Okay? The only way we're going to get this under control is by everyone pretty much wearing masks. Because people that are asymptomatic, which means they're not showing symptoms, okay? That's what that word means. It's great. But a person that is asymptomatic could be walking around having no symptoms, no fever, no nothing, not feeling bad at all, and coming in contact with you, and you're symptomatic. You get sick, but you decide, oh, it's not really that bad, and you go out, you spread. That's how it's getting spread. People going to clubs and stuff, you guys are much braver than me. I'm still a homebody. If I'm not at work or grabbing groceries real quick, I'm at home. I'm not doing much besides being at home. We just got my computer up, so if you've noticed, we are recording in a different area. This is my bedroom. So this is now my home studio. We got a much better picture. We got much better lighting. We've got a much better way of producing these videos for you. I am going to work on producing more videos, making sure you guys are kept up to date. Please subscribe to my channel to help it get up off the ground. I am starting another channel, and it is going to be a gaming channel, so you guys can watch how stupid I am on video games. Plus, I love to play video games. I've got Minecraft, I've got Final Fantasy Online, I played World of Warcraft for years. And my husband's going to start playing with me too, as soon as his computer's up, and we'll be playing side by side. So it's going to be funny. But this is letting you guys know I'm still working towards IVF. I could really use donations to help, because every time we try, things go downhill. We have not received any donations to the GoFundMe. I don't know if I'm just not emotional enough for people or what it is. I'm a very caring, loving person. But most people find me very, how's a good way to phrase it? Mean. And I'm not really mean. I'm really not a mean person. I can't stand to see people being belittled. I cannot stand people thinking that they're better than other people or anything else. And I will stand up for those individuals that are being mistreated. So a lot of times that is taken as me being mean. It's not. It's me standing up for what I believe in. My children are the same way. If they see someone being mistreated, they are going to stand up for that person. That is one thing we all have to face, is we need to start standing up, not only for ourselves, because that's what a lot of people only do. We need to stand up for the people who cannot stand up for themselves, that have been belittled so much or mistreated so much that they can't deal anymore. I get told all the time that I'm not good enough. I hear rumors about myself that I'm going, oh, when did I do that? That's intriguing, because I don't do anything. All I do is this. I work, I play video games, I take care of my kids, I cook. And that's all I do. I try to help as many people as I can through these means, as well as anytime someone needs to talk, I'm always all ears. Always all ears. But a lot of people don't look at anything besides themselves. Let's try starting to lift others up. Let's try helping one person at a time. I agree with the Black Lives Matter, but I also believe that everyone deserves equality. It's like, yes, Black Lives Matter. Yes, white lives, whatever lives. I'm not even full white, guys. I'm not even really considered white, but I look white, and so that's what a lot of people go. But I've still had racism thrown at me, sexism. I don't earn as much as my male counterparts at all. In fact, women earn 70 cents to every dollar a man makes. And that is actually lowered when they have children at home. So we can have people making a lot more money than what I do just because they're male. There's all kinds of things that, like, as a white person, I'm taught. One, if someone says something racist to you, you don't say anything. You walk off, you shake it off, you don't bother. Because if you bring it up that they're sounding racist, you're going to be told, especially if it's another minority, and you guys know I don't judge people in skin color, because, come on, my kids are mixed with Filipino, Native American, and white, and my husband's Mexican, and I have adults that I consider my children that are black and everything else, and I consider these my family. You don't have to be like me or even biologically related to me to be part of my family. But there is something I am going to break down to a lot of white people. Okay, the straight hair, now my hair is actually naturally kinky curly. I straighten my hair. Straight hair is a genetic mutation. Everyone with straight hair, you're related. Down the line, you're related. Everybody with these pretty blue eyes, hi cuz. Because guess what? We have a similar relatives. All the genetic mutations that make different skin tones and everything else come from a single source. So guess what? Down the line, seeming how humans started evolving in Ethiopia. We were all dark-skinned, we were all dark-eyed, we were all kinky curly hair. None of us look like we do now. What happened is genetic mutations to match the climate that we had migrated to. That's right. This is completely genetic modifications. So you are genetically modified if you're white. Isn't that great? You all go that Jesus was blonde hair, blue eyed. No, honeys. No. Jesus would have been dark haired, dark eyed, dark skinned, with where Jerusalem is. Common sense, science. So every time I hear people go, what would Jesus do? Well, Jesus wouldn't judge someone on their skin tone, especially if they were dark or whatever. And I've had people ask me how a Catholic and a pagan witch get along in marriage. Smashing. Just to let you know, it's a great relationship. We get along great. We've never had religion actually come in between us because that's not something that we would let. We don't judge each other on that. My religion, actually, I don't judge anyone. You know if you're good, you know if you're bad. Plain and simple. Unless you are a sociopath or a psychopath, you don't know the difference then. But everyone else, you have a mental understanding of what is right and what is wrong. You are programmed to know what's right. So, as always, guys, I'm going to get more interesting, hopefully. And hopefully this will heal up pretty quick because, yeah, I bought some stuff, some skin tag remover from Amazon, and it's supposed to remove moles. I had a biopsy done on it. They said they wouldn't remove it because it was cosmetic, even though it really did bother me a lot. It was still considered cosmetic, and so they wouldn't do it. So I went and took it upon myself and dissolved it. Worked really well, but I wouldn't suggest it if you have a low pain tolerance. But please subscribe to my channel. Please, if you have any ideas on things to talk about, down below. I never block comments. I'm used to people saying mean things or getting attacked by anti-vax parents or the Karens of the world. We need less Karens. And I don't mean people named Karen. I mean, you know who you are, Karen. You know. I've had to deal with a few of you. No one's better than anyone. Yeah, we'll go to the story of the last Karen maybe on another little episode thing, because that'll be a story time, because that lady was nuts, and her poor children. Oh, her poor children. I feel sorry for them. But as always, guys, like and subscribe. You guys know what to do. Come on. Down below will be my GoFundMe. I am still working on getting help for my parents as well. Just not having much luck on that. My dad's a Vietnam veteran. My mother's a disabled woman. Yeah. So we're having lots of fun. But please, guys, be nice to each other. If you're out in public, wear a mask. And don't just wear it below your nose, because guess what, guys? Masks don't make the best mustaches. Let's wear them right. That way we keep everybody safe, including ourselves, because everybody wearing masks cuts the transmission rate by 70%. So one person wearing, a sick person wearing a mask cuts it by like 30%. A person that's healthy wearing a mask only cuts it by 5%. But if we're both wearing masks, it cuts it by 70. So think about that. Have a safe day and enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys later. Don't have too much fun. Like and subscribe below. If you have any ideas, you know what to do. Bye.